Hello. This is a general love and relationship reading for all signs. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that because I can't shuffle those. I want to see what's going on. The last one was pretty cool and intense, and we're picking up on Taurus energy strong. Ooh. South Node, life's debts, and part of fortune increase. So South Node is, yeah, like it says, life's debts. What you have to learn or experience or go through in order to get to move forward towards your North Node, which is your life's purpose in this life. So sometimes life's debts can be about debts we had from past lives, from ancestral, generational stuff, and then also stuff that we've done in this life that we kind of have to like clean up. That's like also kind of like karma stuff. But part of fortune increase. I am feeling a little bit of luck with this card. I want to get one more. Something about something lining up, wanting to move on from, I feel like there's this wanting to move on from something from the past, but not fully being able to. So there's still a lesson. Yeah, see the moon, the soul, this is hidden, things that are hidden, but it's also being guided by our soul. I think there's some frustration in not fully understanding possibly like why you're experiencing something or why you're not moving through something, towards something, and wanting to see an increase in that. But it's like your soul is leading you. Judgment. Yeah, because the judgment is like redemption, resurrection, things that are awakening within you. See, the thing, actually, this is about awakening aspects of you, of your past lives, through your soul, like who your soul has been in past lives, awakening to the gifts and allowing them to be awakened within you now in this life so that you can utilize them. And that's that increase in that fortune. Part of fortune card is like, I feel like there's a resistance, or like, we think life's debts and South Node, and we're like, oh God, like I have to go through all of these things from the past again. And I'm still feel like I'm stuck here. It's because you haven't fully developed and awakened what it is that your soul is trying to get you to awaken yet. And that's why. But the reason that we're kind of sick of it, yeah, there's so much dark energy here. The Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords, never ideal cards that people want to see, right? I mean, you can see it any way you want, but it can be about pain and heartbreak and healing from heartbreak. Someone hurting you, or it's our mind hurting ourselves too. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is about deception, our mind playing tricks on us, someone trying to get away with something, somebody playing tricks on us mentally. And because it's through that type of energy, betrayal, abandonment, rejection, hurt, being victimized, being bullied, or being hurt on purpose, abused, neglected, all of that really yucky energy. Like you had to experience those in order to awaken the gifts that are available to you in this lifetime. And I think you have been doing it, but there needs to be like a less resistance to it right now, because you're at the period where you can gain the skills, the lessons, what am I trying to say? The lessons, the skills, the strengths. There's another word that wants to come through, but I can't think of it. All of those things that are going to, oh my God, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Lessons, skills, strengths. I don't know, but you're at that period where you can be gifted and those things, but you can't resist going fully through feeling everything that doesn't feel good. So it's the awakening happens on the other side of the ickiness. So you have the devil, which is Capricorn, but it is vices, codependencies, addictions. Again, this is more stuff that you've had to experience. Codependency, I really feel. You've had to experience how to walk away from these energies that you know are not good for you. And that's what you're experiencing now. The Ace of Swords. See, providing clarity and mental power. It's really everything that you've been through that has been difficult has been pushing you to become more mentally strong. Mental power, clarity, truth. What is your truth? Excuse me. Sorry. I was like choking on my own spit. Whew. So we have the Fool and the Daughter of Pentacles. Taking a leap of faith. Risking things. Like, it's almost like you also had to go through all of this really shitty stuff in order to get to this place that most people can't get to, which is, I don't have anything to lose. I've been through the most unimaginable pain and heartbreak and stuff that I wouldn't wish on anybody else. I've made it through. So now you're like always in this full energy of being able to take risks, knowing your resilience, knowing that you can get through adversity, knowing that you don't need to know exactly how it's going to work out, because it will always work out for you, because you've seen so clearly that it keeps working out for you no matter what you've been put through. And the Daughter of Pentacles is like a small beginning. It's like starting off on something, an idea, an opening, something forming. The Two of Wands is weighing up your options and making a decision. You've learned how to see that you have a choice. You don't have to choose victimhood. You don't have to choose what you have always been used to, which is abuse and neglect and abandonment and rejection and all that icky stuff I already talked about. See, the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy, and its counterparts, union, love. You, through the gift that you have been given, through all the shit you had to learn and go through, all the crappiness, all the debt that you've basically paid in experiencing that in this lifetime, is you getting to then master this energy, the Lovers, which is a counterpart, someone who is your opposite but equal. They balance you, they push you to be better. You learn lessons through them. It's very like twin flamey energy. So having really like intense soul, deep love connection, physical chemistry, but then also having a joint life purpose to change the world, to experience all these things together, like the codependencies and moving through them and healing from them, in order to help humanity heal from them as well. And that's what you're seeing, is that's what you've gotten out of it. And it's really about seeing it and the choice that you have had in, I can choose to stay in this past energy and think that that's all there is, or I can choose to awaken to the lessons and the strengths that are being gifted to me instead. So the Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, feeling defensive or guarded sometimes, but I really feel it's standing your ground, knowing when to stand your ground and when to protect yourself as well. The Mother of Cups is Queen of Cups, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it is also nurturing, open, receptive. It's knowing how to guard and balance your emotions. Knowing that something about like just the sacredness of I don't know, the sacredness of the process that you've been through, and honoring what you've been through and loving and nurturing yourself through the process. That's also one of the gifts that you've been given. Gifts. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Okay. Temperance is Sag energy, but it's emotional balance and alchemy, patience. Definitely a lot of patience. What's funny is how I'm looking at these two like this. They have their backs to each other, but they look very similar in that they both have their wings out. So the gift you've been given through this process is to become very clear on yourself, on how to nurture and love, like really embodying and being love at all times. And defending it, defending and standing your ground in that, no, this isn't right. This feels right to me. I know that this isn't the way to be treated in a relationship. I know that this isn't the way I'm going to treat somebody in a relationship. I know that this doesn't feel good. So I'm going to move away from this, and I'm going to love myself and you in the process as I move away from it, and know that there's something better. I'm going to transmute all of these icky feelings of feeling rejected, abandoned, feeling like I'm codependent, all of that stuff, and I'm going to utilize it for something good. Seeing the gift in it. So we have another 7, which is the 7 of Cups, is having options, fantasy illusion. Let's see what this is about. Lots of watery energy, though. The Hierophant is Taurus, and the Star is Aquarius. Fantasy and illusion. The Hierophant is Taurus, like I said, but it's a mentor or a teacher. It could be a spiritual commitment, higher path and purpose, being committed to that. And then we have the Star, which could be following the North Star, being the star. Aquarius, it's also hope and renewal, shining bright. Could also, like, Taurus energy was very strong in, I don't know if Aquarius energy came up in the last general 11 relationship reading, but Taurus was very strong. And I almost get like not being afraid to give into the fantasy and to believe it to be true. Also, the more that you balance your emotions and tap into the love and what love really means to you, and what you seeing that you can move past all the darkness and the shadow stuff, and the not give in to the codependency and the abandonment, the rejection, the abuse, the neglect, that type of relationship that we're all so used to in society. It's like, you know, that you can have, even if it seems like a fantasy, even though it seems like a long shot, that you can have the love that you truly want. And it is through following your higher self, your higher path and purpose, following your North Star, in order to get to that. The Magician is having all the tools you need at your disposal. It's knowing your power and using it, utilizing your power. Knowing you can create it. Oops. The 5 of Pentacles and strength. So I feel there's maybe a situation to where, like, you really have had to work at creating a different reality for yourself that wasn't this. This is like scarcity, lack, abandonment, rejection, like really having to work at creating a different scenario for yourself, or a different mindset, or a different life, because that's what you're coming from, is that lack, that scarcity, that everyone always leaves me, there's not enough for me, I'll always be neglected, I'll always be abused, that kind of victim mentality. And it's taken a lot of strength. Strength is Leo, but it's developing inner strength, which is gentle strength. It's not forceful. Again, it's going back to that gentle love, and knowing that it takes a lot of strength also to decide to create something different when we're in a world where the majority of people are not in the same mindset or can see the same things that you can see necessarily, or have felt the same things, and you're possibly feeling alone, or like it's been hard for you to create it on your own, or but that maybe that is just what you're shifting as well, the separateness, right? You're realizing it's not. We're all connected through love, and I can love people and still love myself, even if they're treating me a certain way, and it's not a reflection of who I actually am. It's a reflection of their inner world. And that's kind of the lesson as well. So the Two of Pentacles, which is balance, juggling, needing to keep some things afloat. But I think it's also not allowing yourself to get off balance. Ten of Swords. Yeah, because what you're doing is you're creating a big shift by killing something off, a belief system, a mindset shift. Ten of Swords is death, like, of the mind, of a belief system. Not like killing your mind, but something within your mind and the way you think or see something. Okay, let's see. I don't want those. Needing to keep balance while going through this process. I don't want those either. The Nine of Pentacles is a card focused on self, being single, self-made, been single and fabulous, making sure that you are okay and that you are not trying to just please everyone else. This is you building up everything in your life the way you need it to be in order for you to get to the Ten of Pentacles, which would be the next step, which is then sharing that with somebody else. The Three of Wands is about creation, creative power, manifestation, weighing your options. No, that's not. That's the Two of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. Excuse me. So waiting for your manifestations to come back. Knowing that by focusing on self, that's how you're going to attract what it is you do want, which is a new beginning in love. Look, so we have Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, and also filling your own cup. Like again, like I said, it's simultaneous. It's both. It's happening at the same time. The more you fill your own cup and focus on your own self-love, that is what is going to attract someone, which is the equivalent to the cup of love that you want and the new beginning that you're looking for, with the Father of Swords possibly, which it could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We already had Aquarius come out, but it's someone who is communicative, observant, very emotionally detached. Let me get a little bit more. Then I'll do an extended, as I usually do with these. Let's see what this is picking up on. A new beginning with a King of Swords, possibly. We have the Ace of Wands, another new beginning card, which is a very phallic, passionate, fiery, creative, more so just lusty. And then the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel turning in your favor. So there is an element of when love comes in, that is the key in you gaining more of the gifts, like I was talking about, that you're getting from, that you're awakening. There is that. The Three of Pentacles. Teamwork and collaboration. It is with this person that you are going to build, and I have like hairs all over me, sorry. You're going to build and create this new life with. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Could be Taurus and Aquarius, like I said, because those two cards came out. I mean, we did have Leo that came out too. Forgiveness. Okay, so there's some forgiveness that needs to happen from the past, or with this person or with a person that's coming in. And maybe that is the key in your new beginning happening. And don't stop. I think more so the forgiveness and the don't stop it's been a little bit difficult for you to, which is why I felt like there was that resistance in the beginning to the lessons you're learning with all the difficulty, the codependency, the rejection, abandonment, all of that. And you're having to forgive yourself and other people through that process. So it's like reminding you that that's how you get to, you keep moving forward. Don't stop now, because you're on your way there. If there was a time where you know, if you can, sometimes you can feel like, oh God, like, I know I need to like clean it up with that person. Maybe I should just ignore it, or maybe I should just not. Like, you don't want to do that, because that's just going to delay your movement forward, and you, with the manifestations or with the love that you're wanting, you have to really fully commit yourself to embodying the lessons that you are gaining through all of this heartbreak and this really uncomfortable growth. There's something better. Yeah, there's you, this is your guiding light in terms of knowing there's something better. It's also to like not go back. Like, don't go back to thinking that you are, to like people from the past who hurt you, to like, don't romanticize that. Don't go back to it just because it's comfortable. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. There's something better in relationship for you, and it's clear that it's here. And I think you know that it's there, but there's a part of you that still doubts it or resists it because of it's uncomfortable, or it's painful, or you're just not surrounded by people who are fully supportive of you, or you can talk to about it, or you're just not believing in it. So I'm going to do an extended. And I also want to just say, if you'd like your own reading, or if you want to do like a theta healing, because I do belief work with ThetaHealing, where we really dig into the core belief that you are, that's playing out, that's keeping you from moving forward, and healing it. It's instantaneous. And replacing it with something new. So you can go to my website for both those to get a reading with me, empoweringauthenticity.com/services. The link is below. And then I'm going to do an extended that you can purchase on my website for a small fee. And just to keep going into this energy, I'll use a different deck. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel also if you are liking my videos, and then like the video if you like it. And then follow me on Instagram at Empowering Authenticity. Okay, bye.